Okay, another equation to solve. Now it's always interesting, solve, but there's no numerical answer because we are actually rearranging the equation. So solve is kind of identical to rearrange. Right? So in this context, no numerical answers, just an answer in terms of letters. So the first thing I like to do, let me just write down the equation down here that we're trying to solve. Now I'm going to try and get rid of the denominator. There's only one denominator. There's a secret one here, which we don't really need to worry about. I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by w. Now the reason to do that was to get rid of the common factor here. So we now have a new equation with no denominators, no fractions, aw plus b equals c times w. Alright. Now second step is to get the w's, the thing we're trying to solve for, on the same side. Now I could subtract cw from both sides. Right, I could do subtract cw, subtract cw, but I think a better move would be to subtract aw, subtract a times w from both sides. Now you'll see why that's a better move when we tidy up what's left. So on the left hand side only b, on the right hand side cw minus aw. Now these cw's are c times w and a times w. And now we have to do that major step, which is factorize. Okay? We have to grab w and put it in one location. So on the right hand side, w is common factor to c minus a. And you can always check that to see if you've got the right factorization, because when we expand this, w times by c is wc or cw. Multiplication is the same forwards and backwards. W times by a is aw. And don't forget, w times by negative a, the answer is negative aw. Okay, so it looks like we've done the job there. And on the right hand side, can you see that we've just left the b on its own. Then the final step is understanding that b is being multiplied by c minus a. So we're going to divide both sides by c minus a. Divide by c minus a here. And what we'll find there is the final line is w is left on its own because we cancel common factors. And that's b divided by c minus a. You can put the c minus a in a bracket if you like, or you can just keep the c minus a like this. Sometimes putting in a bracket just indicates that that belongs together as a denominator, and it's very hard to break that apart. And there you go.